2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well-earned.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Smith finds Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green against Edwards. Pass to Randle. Out to Conley. Back to Randle. From deep three-point territory. No good on the shot. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And the wide-open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that, so he just stops on a dime and pops.
Here's Gobert. Şengün covering. Randle against Smith. The shot. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 5 now.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
What a nimble move by Green, making it very hard for the defender to stay in front of him.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Van Vliet against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Randle against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Randle passes to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jalen Green.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover. The beauty of Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of natural talent, but there is the work ethic and the willingness to be coached that will allow him to maximize his abilities.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Timberwolves passing it around. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Green deciding where to go with it. Latrey. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Randall finds Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
1:41 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Green. He's got 13 to the inside. Fader on the way. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Smith, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Nice move. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Pass to Whitmore. Off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Green. Thompson is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Pass to DiVincenzo. Bounce pass from Alexander-Walker. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander-Walker. A shot, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's good, 2 points. Whitmore's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
Good on the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire.
And here is DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Green, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. He reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Driving to the basket. Reed gets the bucket.
It's a little muscle in his hustle. Now as Reed on the drive finds his way.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers. With the step back. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got his second basket of the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Amen Thompson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Randle comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards, he's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. Donte DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Reed. Green with the ball. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 15.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Chalk up 2 there.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
Master Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Smith. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Van Vliet. Out to Brooks. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
For 3, Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. 1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
Fantastic three-point shooting from him, stretching out the defense. I had a couple of games like that myself, Shaq. It's fun, man. Believe me, Shaq, it's fun.
First of all, you don't know my real last name. It's Onilovich. If I wanted to be a three-point shooter, I would have been.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Van Vliet passes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Over Edwards. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down to just 1 on the basket from Green.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. In third, the Rockets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Van Vliet with it. Conley picks him up. Edwards against Green. Free throw line jump shot. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Randall gets to Conley. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Back to Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall passes to Edwards. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Şengün inside. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Green against Edwards. Right side, Green. To stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the shot goes in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from close range. Timberwolves leading by 9. McDaniels finds Randall and stolen by Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got his first basket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Randall passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Van Vliet against DiVincenzo. Now that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Whitmore. A 3-pointer off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. Van Vliet outside. Lets the three fly, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. We've got him and Thompson. Green is up there with Whitmore. Then there's Shepard, and it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson passes to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the way.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Shepard, defended by DiVincenzo. And it's Shepard missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And it's Green missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Another miss by Houston.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Shepard. Houston on D, trailing by 13. Miller the pass to DiVincenzo. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. DiVincenzo's got 11 points here in just the second half. Van Vliet looking around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
It's trailed by 12. To the middle. It's stolen. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And it's in there.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Van Vliet. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Inside, Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 24 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot.
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Rockets trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. Tries from the block, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Out to the right wing. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. Van Vliet's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Van Vliet. That one goes. Count it.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
From 15 feet away, Randle no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Nice move. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Edwards. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Van Vliet. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Rockets. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Green, no luck. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Back to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. Third team
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And Edwards drops them both.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Reed with the block. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.